Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and not miss out on anything you need to scale your cleaning business to six figures and beyond. Pow! So in today's video, I'm going to talk about making sure that you start looking for companies that sign contracts in January that's already ready to get rid of the company that they signed the contract for in January. Yes, there are a lot of places that sign contracts. They've had the company for a couple of weeks. A lot of them in contracts put an out clause, which is really, really smart for you and the potential cleaning customer. So you want to make sure that you have a cure notice on your end. A cure notice is when something's wrong, it gives you time to cure that problem. I like to have a 14 to a 30-day cure notice, which simply means that if anything occurs outside of the scope of work that we said we perform, if we do not perform to the standards that we normally do, let's say we forget a trash can, that happens, or the mirror isn't as clean as you would like it to be, and let's say your customer called and complained, then they could then send you an official notification, which is normally an email as opposed to something verbally, that they didn't like the service the night before. That means that in your contract with the cure notice, you have X amount of days to cure the problem, and then the contract goes on. Now, they also have a time frame where if there's anything wrong, they can say bye-bye to you without any strings attached. That's right. Well, that's one of the things you want to make sure that you try not to put in your contract. Now, the other thing you want to look at is check your state. There are quite a few states that if you have a contract, it automatically renews similar to a government contract without you doing anything. But a lot of states have changed it where you have to be notified. You have to actually notify your cleaning customer that you're going to renew the contract. And if they don't disagree with anything, it just automatically renews. Now, not too long ago, you could just renew it without any notification. But a lot of consumers and companies, I'm assuming, had problem with that. So start looking in your neighborhood. When you start driving around, thinking about places you may have gone to where they told you, we have a cleaning company at this moment. I know there was a company, it was a culinary school actually in Orlando, Florida, that we had really, really wanted. We called them. They said they had a cleaning company. And so then we said, okay. And we tried them again. And 2 weeks later, the company was no longer there. Actually, they wanted us to come and do a walkthrough, and we landed that account because we were persistent. So make a list of companies that are in your area or that you've called or that you've followed up on and start looking, because trust me, there is a lot of business out there for turnovers when it comes to potential contracts. So this is something you can implement right now. Start backtracking companies that had someone that you really wanted. Call them, reach out to them, send them that golden ticket I told you about, that golden nugget where you can send something out to them and warm them up before you walk in the door. Now, in the next video, I am going to actually go over what I did to win contracts when I did phone calls myself. So in the next video, make sure you join me. Now, if you'd like to know more, make sure you sign up for my free masterclasses where I give you tricks and different tips and some secretive things you can do to up the ante with winning contracts. Click to register, space is limited, and I'd like to show you that and so much more. So make sure you register, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.